Arsenal were at it again, with a Rhys Nelson screamer helping them steal all 3 points in the 97th minute and complete an outstanding comeback. This was one of the games of the season, so from Mikel Arteta's elite in-game management to a Thomas Partey masterclass, let's break it all down and look at 5 things we learned from Arsenal 3 Bournemouth 2. Yo guys, it is your boy T19 back with another video. What have we just witnessed at the Emirates Stadium? Another comeback, one of our own, Rhys Nelson. So if you are excited for this video, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, as we are on that road to 500 subscribers. If you would also like to follow me on the social media, the links will be down in the description below, so be sure to check that out. Now let's get into this absolute chaos of a game. Number 1, Arteta's elite in-game management. The first thing that stood out for me in this game was the elite in-game management of the Arsenal manager. First of all, in the 22nd minute, Trossard got injured and on came Emile Smith-Rowe. In this game, he got 34 touches, made 25 passes, a 96% accuracy, 2 key passes, and created 1 big chance as well. Playing as a wide playmaker, as you can see from his heat map, he did look a bit rusty, and that's very understandable given he hasn't played that many games. You also had Takehiro Tomiyasu coming into the starting 11, and in my opinion, he did not have a good first half. But in the second half, Mikel Arteta was having none of it. He brought on Ben White, who had a massive impact, scoring the equaliser, which was his first Arsenal goal. You also had him playing more of a attacking fullback, helping Arsenal sustain pressure, and in that role I think he looks more natural than Tomiyasu. When Tomiyasu gets into the final third, he does look a bit lost and starts making some ambitious runs, but Ben White seemed more calmer, more composed, and he's also probably better helping Arsenal sustain pressure and walk the ball around. But you can't talk about impact substitutions without talking about the Arsenal match winner, Rhys Nelson. Assisting the Arsenal equaliser and putting one in the far corner to win the game in the last seconds, Nelson showed why he should be more involved in the first team. What a hit that was from Nelson to help Arsenal steal all 3 points. But you're now seeing why Nelson should be more involved in this team. Coming on for Smith-Rowe, who understandably can't play the full 70 minutes or whatever it was, he came, his directness and pace and his good dribbling was part of the reason why Arsenal were able to sustain pressure and keep tiring out that Bournemouth defence. Every time Nelson got the ball, he was isolating himself in one-on-one situations. You also saw his brilliant assist. It's a fantastic ball just across the 6-yard box to find Ben White. But with his contract expiring at the end of the season, if you were Arsenal, would you give Rhys Nelson a new contract? Number 2, Arsenal are a pain to play against. I'm starting to feel for teams playing against Arsenal, from late winners in what is now becoming Arteta time to just utter ball dominance. Just look at the stats: 80% possession, 31 shots, 9 shots on target, 740 passes with an 89% accuracy. Let that sink in. The field tilt also shows it as well. This has to be a record of some sort. Just wave after wave of Arsenal pressure, and this is becoming a common occurrence with Mikel Arteta's team. After Bournemouth got the first goal, it set up their game plan perfectly. They were always going to come to the Emirates and park the bus, play a very, very, very deep block and try and frustrate Arsenal. But when you see the field tilts, game after game, we are seeing field tilts with Arsenal having pressure, sustaining pressure, keep knocking on the opponent's door, and that is part of the reason why we've won so many games where normally we would have drawn. You see the way Arsenal are playing now, currently top of the league. Going into the future, teams are going to give us a lot more respect. They're going to want to play deep blocks. And when we can sustain pressure like we've done today, when we can knock it about as cleanly as we have done today, we will be winning a lot more games. And now that we are learning how to do this, we are cultivating the habits of sustaining pressure. All I can say is long may it continue. Number 3, Thomas Partey is a beast. This game saw the return of Arsenal Rolls Royce Thomas Partey, and let's just say he took it a bit personal, scoring the first goal to get us back into the game, and from there the beast was unlocked. 108 touches, 76 passes with an 84% accuracy, 1 key pass, 7 out of 7 long balls, 2 clearances, 3 tackles, and 0 times dribbled past. We know how good Thomas Partey is on the ball, but we've forgotten this. He has played under Diego Simeone, so he definitely has a defensive beast in him, and he brought it out today. Every time Bournemouth tried to build up, Uncle Partey was there to stop it all happening. He was winning the ball back so much. We've not seen any stats about his interceptions, but boy, Thomas Partey was on it today. Winning the ball back, he carried the ball so much. And today we saw the defensive masterclass that is Thomas Partey. And while some CDMs spent their weekend conceding 7 at Anfield, Thomas Partey was delivering yet another Rolls Royce performance. Number 4, Fabio Vieira is underrated. Fabio Vieira is such an underrated player. He's so silky on the ball. He might not have the physicality, but he definitely has the quality. With 63 touches, 42 passes, with a 91% accuracy, 3 key passes, and a 6.8 match rating. Coming in for Xhaka, in that left half space, we saw just how good he can be at controlling games. Combining with Zinchenko, Partey and Odegaard, Fabio Vieira showed just how good he can be on the ball. There's a reason they call him the assist king in Portugal. He just has that quality of pass. Time and time again, yes, 1 or 2 times, you might beat him in physicality, but surely he will always get the better of you in terms of quality. For me, I think Fabio Vieira should be given more opportunities. Some sections of the fan base don't rate him. I don't understand why. With some physical tweaks, Fabio Vieira can be a very, very, very dangerous player. But I'll put it down to you guys. Would you give Fabio Vieira more opportunities in the first team? Number 5, never say die. Look, we are playing in the Premier League. We are playing against the best players week in, week out. So this is something we're going to have to get used to. Sometimes in games, you're going to have to come back. You're going to have to play against a deep block. And we just need to be able to show that we can play in different scenarios. We can play in different game states. We can play when the game's going in our favour. We can play when it isn't. And you see teams like Man City grabbing a last-minute winner against Fulham. People will be happy with that. But when it's Arsenal, it's a different story. But now we are showing that we can and we will. We did it against Villa, we did it against Fulham, we did it against United, and now we've done it against Bournemouth. This Arsenal team just never ever gives up. Keep fighting till the last minute, and that is what we love to see. This Emirates was absolutely on fire. The Emirates was bouncing, the Emirates erupted. Different terms, different lines. It was all beautiful, and trust me, the scenes in my house were incredible. But trust me, if you did ask me, I would like for Arsenal to be 3-0 up in the first half so that it would just be comfortable viewing. But it's always worth it when you win late and win together. So for Arsenal, I hope this winning run continues. I hope this is a massive boost going into what will be the crunch part of the season. And of course, long may the winning run continue. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this video. So if you have enjoyed it so far, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, as we are on that road to 500 subscribers. I will see you guys in the next one.